Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome if you're new here, Rebecca Jean with Style My Sweets. Today I'm bringing you guys more Dollar Tree DIY Christmas decor using mostly items from the Dollar Tree. Also, I'm going to be having a Dollar General Christmas haul and like a little shop with me, walk through the store and check out all the Dollar General Christmas stuff over on my other channel, Rebecca Jean. So if you're curious, I will add the link for that down in the description box and you can go ahead and check that out. But for today, we have Dollar Tree DIY Christmas decor. I can't wait to share with you guys. If you enjoy, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know. Let's go ahead and get started.
For this one, I am taking a Halloween sign I picked up at Dollar Tree because I really liked the shape of this one with the edges where they kind of look like old wood. You could obviously sand down the glitter and use the front side, but you can always just flip over the sign and use the back of it for your sign instead, and that is what I'm going to do. I don't feel like sanding off the glitter, so. And the bonus, I guess, is that you kind of get like a reversible sign for both seasons if you're into that. Anyway, I pried out the staples so that I could use the back and have a nice smooth flat surface, and then I painted over it with white chalk paint. Now I kind of did this lightly, brushing the paint on so that it kind of leaves a little bit of that brown color still peeking through the paint. I also went side to side, like left to right with the paintbrush horizontally, so it's going to help give the illusion of like the wood grain all going the same direction, if that makes sense. Then I took a Home Sweet Home stencil from Dollar Tree and used my black Sharpie paint pen to create the lettering on here. I also added some little winter branches on the bottom along with some berries I cut off of, I think it was like 97-cent floral pick I got in Walmart. Now, I had a little scrap of ribbon left as well, so I liked the gold on here. Dollar Tree has tons of choices, so honestly, use whatever ribbon you have, but I folded this little piece into 3 little loops with one tail piece coming down, and then I just tied that off with some floral wire and glued it in the center. I thought this was so pretty, and I was just going to maybe set this on a shelf somewhere, but ultimately, I ended up coming back and then securing some twine onto the back of my sign to make a hanger, and I just did 2 generous piles of hot glue on each end onto the twine and then just let that dry. And once that was fully dry, this is working out just fine, so I can hang this up in our hallway now. Okay, on to the next one. I love how pretty this one turned out. I'm taking one of these sphere-looking wreath frames along with one of these vases, and I spray painted everything gold. Actually, if you have a vase that you like with a round top instead of a square top, that would probably work even better. I just wanted to try to make this work using what I already had. I'm gluing the wires of the sphere onto the top of the vase, and the wires are not totally even, so this is harder than it looked. I did end up cutting a couple scraps of like a wooden popsicle stick that I could just shove in there wherever there was a gap between the wire and the glass, and just to kind of help give it a little bit more stability, and plenty of hot glue. I'm also gluing a foam piece into the center as well. Now, I always leave the styrofoam in plastic. I don't know why. We're going to cover it up anyway, and I guess I just think it's kind of less messy this way, and the glue also isn't melting into the styrofoam either, so I just always leave my styrofoam in the plastic. Anyway, I did have to go back in with the hot glue a few times in order to really connect everything between the styrofoam and the metal frame and our glass vase. And this way I just really filled in any of the gaps and spaces underneath in there. And once it was all dry, honestly, I was pretty pleased with how stable it all turned out. So no worries, it did work out. Of course, now you could add any florals or floral picks in here that you would like. I have red poinsettia flowers, a bunch of these that I got in Dollar Tree, so I'm going to add those along with some pieces from about 4 of these Christmas floral picks. I'm using the greenery and sticking those in along in the under portion so that they're kind of coming down, and then doing all the poinsettias up in the center. I also stuck in the berries and pine cones, and I finished it up adding in some of these gold berries from Dollar Tree as well. The top still looks very incomplete. If you notice, the metal is still like all showing up there and it looks kind of a little weird. So I decided to take some ribbon and see if we could make the top look a little bit better and a little bit more festive. So I'm taking some red ribbon, some red deco mesh, along with some gold glitter ribbon. I got all of these in Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to create some easy bows for the top just by either folding the ribbon over on itself a few times and then gathering the loops either on the underside or in the middle, and then pinching them off with some floral wire. Now I tied these bows up at the top with the remaining floral wire, and here is what this one turned out like. I think it would be so pretty in any combination of colors to fit with your Christmas decor or your Christmas color theme, but the red and gold on this one is really making it feel super bright and fun and so Christmassy and so festive in here. Next, I've got some easy Christmas ornaments to share with you guys. Now, for this one, I'm taking one of these snow globe ornaments along with a little tree. I did have to cut off the bottom of the tree in order to get this the right height to fit in here, and then I glued that inside the center of the lid. Go ahead and add some glitter or faux snow. I actually ended up going with Epsom salt. I don't know how well that's going to work long term, but anyway, I think it will look pretty cute for at least this holiday season. So just use whatever you have, whatever works for you. I sprayed the little ornament hook gold as well, and then I actually could have spray painted the lid gold too before I glued the tree in there, but I had already added some sparkly gold ribbon around the outside edge. So anyway, I just left that part as it is, and here is how it turned out. On to the next one, I filled a large clear ornament with red glitter berries, or they're red glitter balls, I guess, from Dollar Tree. These are the vase filler packs that come red and gold in a pack. And then I just used red ones in here, and I cut several strands of twine to make a bow up at the top. I actually added a piece of greenery around the top part before adding the bow, but it's not necessary. Just make this however you like it. And then you could add in some small bells or any addition of Christmas florals would be really cute in here as well. Don't worry, I also have another DIY coming where I used the gold balls out of this package. So I set them all aside and used the red ones for this ornament and all the gold ones in an upcoming DIY. The next ornament I made using another large clear ornament from Dollar Tree, and my idea was to create some winter berries and branches on here. I tried outlining my design with this Dollar Tree glass writer marker, but I wasn't crazy about how it was looking. So honestly, I think the best thing is just take a small brush and some brown chalk paint or brown acrylic paint and just freehand some branches and sticks on here, just whatever looks good to you. And then you can take some of the squeeze bottles of glitter glue from Dollar Tree. That's what I'm using to make berries on here. I did them in red and silver. I know they also have a gold one, and if you want to, you could also use some kind of white paint on here. I think they have a white fabric paint. I bet that would work on here as well. So whatever you like, make your berries on here. I mean, this ornament is fun and easy enough to have the kids help make it as well. Here is how it turned out. I think this would be so pretty, whether with like traditional decor, rustic, country decor. You could even put this in with a winter wonderland tree. It's just got that like winter branches and winter berries, and I think it turned out really cute for honestly so super inexpensive to make. Next, we're making a little Christmas banner, and I'm just taking a $1 pack of these red felt Christmas stockings along with some stickers also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm actually just placing the stickers to be a stencil for me so that I can outline them with my white chalk marker, and I'm spelling out the word Christmas with one letter on each of these little red stockings. And then I strung all of the stockings with the letters onto some twine. I did add some little snowflake stickers up on the top. I got a whole pack of these in Dollar Tree as well. And now go ahead, remove the stickers. You could paint inside and fill them in with like a white paint if you want, but I decided to actually fill in inside that letter outline with glue that I picked up in Dollar Tree, and then I added some nice sparkly glitter on here. I just think glitter is making it so fun and bright for Christmas time, and I know this would be so cute hung on the mantle over a fireplace, but you guys know I'm all winter wonderland in there in the living room this year, so I kind of thought this red was going to be a little out of place, so I'm just going to hang this Christmas banner right out here in the entryway with our candy cane Christmas decor. Next up is a snowman, and for this one I'm painting this fall scarecrow sign over in white chalk paint. You're going to need a nice thick coat of paint in order to completely cover all the colors on this sign. And then once that's dry, I'm taking this extra wooden piece. I think this one actually broke off the sides of one of the Dollar Tree little wooden trays or something, but you could easily cut the ends off of one of like the jumbo popsicle sticks from Walmart, and you can use that, or you could even use one of just the wooden rectangles that Dollar Tree sells in their craft section, where you get 6 of them for $1. So use whatever you have, use what works for you. I mean, in a pinch, you could probably even cut a piece of cardboard in this rectangle shape to attach to make the brim of our snowman's hat. So I glued that on to make the brim, and then I just painted the whole hat black with my black chalk paint. I used some of the Dollar Tree acrylic paint to make basically an orange triangle kind of sideways on here to be his little carrot nose, and then I did his eyes with my black Sharpie paint pen. I got to thinking though, if I tried to make like the rocks or coal or whatever for his smile, I thought he might end up looking like a Halloween character that was missing teeth or something. So I just went for a basic, simple, happy smile and left it at that. Now, I got interrupted at this point making this snowman, so I ended up coming back to finish the snowman actually like a week later, so that's why my nails suddenly look completely different now. Yeah, they didn't grow super long in a week. I'm actually using press-on nails. Been buying lots of press-on nails from them, and I get to mix and match and change up my nails for the seasons, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, I glued on 2 silver snowflakes for buttons and tied a plaid Dollar Tree scarf around his neck. I did have to go around twice and then double knot the scarf, but anyway, I was able to do this without cutting the material, so this way we still have a perfectly good scarf to reuse after winter, we don't really need a scarf after winter, but you guys know what I mean. If we want to in the future, the scarf is still like perfectly good to reuse. Now, you could make this one even with an extra scarf, something you might already have around the house, or even just a scrap of material. It doesn't have to be like a legit scarf. You can just, use whatever scrap of material and make a cute little scarf looking decoration around his neck. And then the final touch here is just adding some Christmas florals to our snowman's hat. I got everything in Dollar Tree, super easy, super affordable to make for Christmas. And this cute little snowman can hang out in your home all winter long as well, not just for Christmas. Now we are on to the next one. I'm still obsessed with how cute our little sunflower truck DIY turned out back in one of my fall DIY videos. Let me know if you guys saw that one. It was so cute. But for today, we are taking another one of these little red truck signs from Dollar Tree and painting the back of the truck tailgate with black chalk paint, as well as painting over the pumpkins in the bed of the truck. I just want to give myself like a clean, clear slate to work on. So I think if you paint it black or white or even red to match the truck, that would work as well. Now I'm taking some DIY wooden stickers from Dollar Tree. You get a whole pack of these, and I'm going to use a couple packs because you only get a few of the gift present gift stickers in each pack, and basically I just want the gift stickers out of here. So I decorated them with these red and green glitter markers from Dollar Tree, along with a black marker, a white chalk marker, and also some of the Dollar Tree craft glue and some glitter. I even tried painting one of them with chalk paint and then sprinkling the glitter onto that, and that worked out really great as well.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree.
I did use 2 of the glitter Christmas tree stickers with the gift box stickers just to help fill in some of the space in here. And on the tailgate, I took my chalk marker to write Merry Christmas. I know, so creative, right? Let me know what you would write on here. You guys come up with a lot more clever sayings and cute things to write on here than I do. So I always love reading your suggestions of what else we could write on the tailgate of this truck. Now, I also pulled off the arrow and I flipped it over so that, again, I didn't want to have to sand off the glitter on this. You could even just leave it off. You really don't even need the arrow here, but if you want to, I decided to just paint mine white and make a sign pointing which way to Santa's workshop, since that's what half the rooms in our house feel like during the holidays, between gift making, DIY crafts, all of the crafting and Christmas decorations, decor, gift wrapping, DIYing, all of that. So Merry Christmas. Santa's workshop is right this way, like into the dining room. This year, I guess the elves are driving around in little red trucks filled to the brim with brightly wrapped Christmas gifts.
So I hope that you guys have enjoyed these DIY Christmas decor, Dollar Tree DIY pieces. Comment and let me know which one was your favorite. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe before you go. I would love to have you. And with all that being said, I wish you a beautiful and blessed day, and I can't wait to see you soon in the next one. Bye!